Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys something that I absolutely love, a recent addition to my truck that has allowed our full-time travel to be that much easier. And so when I first bought our fifth wheel, I was constantly worried about gas stations, right? It turns out it wasn't that big of a deal, after doing it for so long now, worrying about the gas stations. But what I really didn't like was the fact that my truck pulling my house was only getting about 250 to 300 miles pulling the house. So if you're traveling further than that, you're constantly worrying about, is there going to be a truck stop or a gas station that I can fit into? And so that was something that I just didn't love to worry about. I mean, Christy, she never worries about that. She's like, oh, let's drive 10 hours. Let's drive 12 hours. I'm just like, well, I got to check the map. I got to make sure that, with only 250 miles or so, I got to make sure we can hit enough gas stations and so forth. And I don't pass one thinking there's going to be another one that I can get into. Right. So it's a little bit of a concern, and we never really had any issues with gas in the past 12 months, but it's always in the back of my mind. What if there's not a gas station I can fit into, or there's just not a gas station period that I can go to? So what did I do in order to more than triple my distance? And it was just a simple upgrade. I recently added a RDS 60-gallon auxiliary tank in the bed of my truck. And then I also added the gravity feed feature on it as well. So there's just this little lever. After I fill it up, there's just this little lever I can leave open. And while I'm driving, it'll keep my tank full, right? So now I average about 10 miles per gallon pulling my house. So now I'm able to get nearly 900 miles of travel with my house, which is incredible, going from 250 to 300 miles or so to around 900. I never have to go to the gas station on moving day anymore, which also allows me so now I can drive to the campground or wherever we're going. I can unhitch, and now I can go drive to whatever gas station without my house and fill up there. What this also is going to allow me to do is fill up at the stations that have the better prices. So I'll open up my Gas Buddy app or get online and open up Gas Buddy, and then I'll find just the cheapest diesel I can find, fill up there, and get my 90 gallons or whatever, and I don't have to worry about it for a long time again. So I think in the long run, it's definitely going to help us save some money on the fuel costs, and also kind of take the stress level way down when it comes to extended distance travel. I'm happy I can go do a 500-mile trip, not have to worry about what gas stations that I'm going to be able to fit into. I also don't have to go into dirty gas stations and worry about getting sick, right? With all this corona stuff going around, I can just pull over at these little side stops or rest areas, use the restroom in our house, and then leave. So I think it's a huge upgrade that I'm super happy with. They do cost around the RDS 60-gallon one that I got online is around $630. You may be able to find a better price than that. I did pay someone to install it, so I had to pay a little bit more than that for me personally. But if you can do that on your own, that's amazing. So I highly recommend adding an auxiliary tank. If you would pull a trailer, a fifth wheel, take off that anxiety of, the gas stations not being there or being able to fit into them, and enjoy the road a little bit more, and happy, safe travels. And so I was just excited. I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm very happy with it. And subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you guys next time.